Yeah, thanks guys. The Alpha Epsilon Pi or A Pi fraternity here was hanging up the Israel flag Sunday night, just like they do every night for the last month in support of Israel. However, around 10 o'clock, Lawrence Police Department got a phone call from one of the A Pi fraternity members on a report of vandalism. That's when they said Lawrence Police Department found the flag about a block away, ripped and torn to pieces. Yeah, thanks, Landon. The Miners can clinch a playoff spot with 8 games left to go in this season. The 10-game win streak that they are currently on has built them a 5-game lead over every other team in the Alaska Baseball League. They're also leading in pretty much every single batting and pitching statistic this season. But almost every single place I've talked to and every single pumpkin patch I've talked to, still they say they have good supply, but people are just going to have to go maybe to the patches a little bit earlier than expected. From Yushki Farms, I'm Dylan VanderVeen, KUJH News. The finished product looks something like this, and their flavors that took them so long to develop are on full display. But careful, it has a little bit of a kick to it. This event allowed kids all over Shawnee County to pick out Christmas presents not only for themselves, but for their friends and family too. The event brought so much joy that even the Grinch next to me said it made his heart grow 3 times as big. Working for you this holiday season, I'm Dylan VanderVeen, 27 News. The city of Lawrence decorates downtown Mass Street every year for the holiday season, leading many to come catch a glimpse at the thousands of feet of Christmas lights. Vendors here offer all kinds of cool crafts and knickknacks. Ash behind me can turn any type of coin into a cool knickknack. Ash's stand was one of the most popular due to creativity and the demo presentation, but for him and several other vendors, attracting customers isn't the main reason why they do it. Not getting your lights fixed causes serious danger for not only you, but the other drivers who can't see you coming. To show you the difference, here's me on a canvas road when the lights are on. When the lights are turned off, it can turn driving into disaster.
You killed our daughter. You've killed so many.
Since 2018, more than 250,000 people have died from fentanyl overdoses in the United States. And each year, the annual numbers rise. According to the National Institute of Drug Abuse, fentanyl deaths have more than doubled from 2019 to 2022. The synthetic opioid is 50 times more potent than heroin. The tiniest bit is enough to kill.
It's called synthetic opium because it doesn't come from a natural product. One little tip of a pencil amount of fentanyl will kill somebody, and there's no way that they can mix that in a blender in these laboratories in Mexico in a way that will ensure that it's diluted enough as to not kill people.
Fentanyl is so small and potent that it can be mixed in with almost any kind of drug, including fake prescription pills, which often results in accidental poisoning. Amber and Max Berger's daughter, Kaylee, was one of those victims.
Your life matters. And just don't try it, because it's a poison. It poisons your mind, it poisons your body, it poisons your spirit, and it poisons your family.
There are countless other stories like Kaylee's. According to the DEA, more than 200 people die each day in the U.S. from fentanyl, and it's now the #1 killer for people aged 18 to 45.
It beats car crashes, it beats all sorts of other things that we see kill our youth. It even beats cancer and heart disease.
Families like the Bergers are saying enough is enough, hosting events and marches like today to spread awareness about the fentanyl crisis.
I was someone who thought, not me. Don't think that, it could be you, because I've lost 2, my niece and my son, both within the same year, less than 7 months apart. It can be you, and if you don't want it to be you, you need to talk about what's going on out here.
That's why this group helped create the first Save a Life station, a station packed with Narcan, a nasal spray known to counteract the effects of fentanyl, test strips, and other necessities. A box they hope gives life-saving medicine to a potent killer. Sharon Earnshaw, who regularly goes to events to speak against the fentanyl epidemic, added she can't bring her loved ones back, but she knows she can save someone else's.
If you don't want your mother or your father carrying you around in an urn, just say no, just walk away. If you don't know what it is, don't do it.
Working for you, I'm Dylan VanderVeen, 27 News.
As somebody who wasn't heard, my heart breaks for this family, and I hope this never happens to another little girl or little boy ever.
Sexual assault against children is a pressing problem today. Research from the National Sexual Violence Resource Center shows 1 in every 4 women and 1 in every 6 men are sexually assaulted before the age of 18. And that statistic grew in Topeka this month. 5-year-old Zoe Felix was raped and killed on October 2nd, marking Topeka's 26th homicide of the year. Since then, the Topeka community has gathered in support. Members of the community hosted a motorcycle event and raffle dinner today, an event aimed not only to honor her, but to bring awareness to the big issue, protecting our kids.
I would tell parents to be cautious. Don't trust anyone. Always talk to your kid, make sure that they know that they have open communication so that if something does happen or something gives them weird vibes, that they are comfortable coming to you.
According to the Kansas Bureau of Investigation, 2022 reported 290 instances of rape against children 14 and under. Over 90% of these instances were against girls. But even through the pain, the Topeka community is making sure their voices are heard through others.
Events like this make the public aware that this is something that's happening in our community, that we need to do more to protect our kids. And we wish we could stop talking about it. We wish we could fix everything, but I think events like this are steps in that right direction.
The awareness also brings others, like Janae Johnson, to speak out about their experiences for the first time.
I feel like us as a society, as a community, sometimes we don't do our part in bringing enough awareness to situations like that. This is why we have to come together as a community and to bring that awareness, to make other people, other survivors come up and talk. That's how we get people to talk, by being that strong individual to talk first and to get the chain going.
One sexual violence support group protecting Kansas children from sexual predators fought for years before finally getting Kansas lawmakers to reform the statute of limitations for murder, terrorism, rape, or child sex crime prosecution, making it possible to bring charges against people who did these crimes years ago. But until sexual violence numbers are at zero, Kansas sexual assault survivors won't stop fighting to bring more awareness and help others speak up.
It's all about being comfortable enough and coming out and expressing and bringing back that empowerment. And like I said earlier today, we are not victims, but we are survivors.
Working for you, I'm Dylan VanderVeen, 27 News.